Hey everyone, today we're talking about passport bros and why women get upset.
Now look at the difference between these two women.
For better,
For better,
for worse,
for worse,
for richer,
for richer,
for poorer.
for poorer.
We hit that snag about 20 times in counseling. Brill made it very clear to Jonathan, you cannot be broke. In sickness.
In sickness.
And in health.
And in health.
To love.
To love.
Cherish.
Cherish.
And to obey.
We didn't talk about that one in counseling.
We did talk about that in counseling. Yes, we did. So you want me to repeat that again? You want to just keep going?
I think we can keep going.
All right.
I'll forever submit to you, Miles. I'll forever respect you, Miles. I'll forever honor you, Miles, as the head of our home. In heaven, they hear. On earth, I declare and decree, I shall be a submissive wife unto you.
I don't know about you, but I know which one I'm willing to give my life for.
The first woman is being selfish and doesn't want to commit to the full meaning of the traditional marriage vows. She seems to focus on herself and her own happiness rather than the relationship as a whole. The second one has a much better attitude and is willing to put her husband's needs and happiness above her own. This is the attitude that every spouse should have in a successful marriage, and it's sad to see so many women in Western societies refusing to make this commitment. Many women in Western countries have become entitled, selfish, and overly choosy, and they often reject good men who are loyal and willing to commit to them. In contrast, women in other parts of the world are often more traditional and willing to make sacrifices and compromise for their husbands. It's refreshing to see women who are embracing their femininity and using it to empower and attract men, instead of denying their nature and trying to act like men. It's no secret that many women in Latin American countries such as Colombia and Brazil are known for their beauty and femininity. It's part of their cultural identity, and they take pride in the way they look and present themselves to the world.
I've not seen any women crying over passport bros. However, I have seen a lot of women laughing at passport bros. Because we can replace men like you with cats and dogs, but y'all have to literally go to another country because no other woman in your own country wants you anymore. That's what we call a whole cope, honey.
Passport bros are just guys who are tired of the entitlement and unrealistic expectations of modern Western women. They're simply choosing to go to other countries in search of women who are more traditional and appreciative of men. The fact that these men are willing to go to such lengths to find a partner shows how dedicated and committed they are. Not all Western women are like this, but enough are to push these men to consider searching for love abroad.
Fuck you. Go away. Go find your women wherever you want. If you're not satisfied, I don't know what to tell you. If you want a woman who barely even speaks English and just has to suck your dick, go for it.
This girl is very frustrated. It's obvious that she isn't happy with her life and is angry that there is a demand for Western men from different parts of the world. But instead of improving herself, she attacks the men who are looking for something that they can't find at home. This whole situation makes her look like a spoiled child who just realized that the real world doesn't your TMT work the way she wants it to.
I tell my single friends, I'm like, if you want a man, go anywhere outside of here, okay? We can start the Passport Sisters, because I'm telling you, we are adored in other places. Don't believe this BS that they try to sell us in America that we're less desirable.
Both of you are students in the Philippines. I wanted to know, like, do Filipino guys really come up to you guys? Like, do Filipino guys try to call you guys?
You mean approach, like want to date?
Yeah, asking you to date you.
Okay, for me, honestly, nope.
No?
No.
I walk her back, I set my alarm, get, showered, take my makeup off, all that stuff, and I was like, Nami in the morning. Like, I was just really excited to go to Nami. So I wake up, I get ready, I text them, ready when you are, ha 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 ha, smiley face. Nothing. I got no text, no call, nothing. So
The whole passport cis concept doesn't make any sense. These women need to understand that men from other parts of the world aren't attracted to Western women because they have no value to them. Men want women who will cook, clean, and take care of them as wives. Western women are too arrogant and entitled to play that role anymore. Against the girls from other countries, they have zero chance to compete.
¿Qué? ¿Qué hace? ¿Cómo?
A girl who is not covered in tattoos, who has a soft voice and who is smiling, is every man's dream. The women you find in the West are covered in tattoos, have multiple piercings, wear overly revealing clothes, have daddy issues. They are also usually loud, aggressive, and confrontational, and therefore make terrible choices for long-term relationships.
I didn't know what a passport bro was until one of my recent videos did well. Now I have the misfortune of knowing what the fuck that is. And my only question is, who's gonna tell them? Who is going to tell these men that American women are some of the last demographics of women to catch up with what we're talking about right now? You think Russian women are gonna put up with your shit? You think Asian women are gonna go 50-50 with you on the bill? You think French women are going to sleep with you just because you showed up? Oh, who's gonna tell them? The reason why you can't find a traditional woman in America anymore is because there's no such thing as a traditional home or family structure because of the way our economy is fucking us all over right now.
She sounds triggered. It's clear that this girl is extremely bothered by the fact that there are men who don't want to settle down with a Western woman and instead choose to look for better options. She also has this "I don't need men" attitude and is in total denial that being single in your older age as a woman is actually a sad future. She claims that she doesn't need a man, but every technology she uses on a daily basis was created by a man. She's benefiting from all these men's inventions and at the same time telling us she is fine being alone. What a joke.
You have a lot of men in the West, a lot of men in the US going overseas to try to find perhaps a wife who's a bit more feminine or, whatever they're not finding here in the West. But you don't hear of men from other countries coming to the US to find a wife here.
Yeah, I think that you can find higher quality women in other places. Like, I married an Englishman. I think America.
Are you a passport? Not a bro, but like a
cis?
A passport cis?
Passport cis.
There you go.
Yeah, I think that America has really lowered the cultural standards for women more than any. You don't see this kind of, even the way women dress in America compared to England fascinates me. And so, yeah, I think find a wife.
It's sad to see what America has become recently. It is a very toxic society and anti-men culture. You can't have a healthy relationship or family if the system is always against you. It's much better in Asian countries and South America, where society isn't that screwed up yet, and the government and women are still supporting the family structure.
Every passport bro I know in the real world is an American bottom feeder in our dating pool, okay?
So what y'all for?
Just to look pretty, sit pretty, yeah.
And do nothing.
Basically, yeah.
Go get a job, get 3 jobs. My man has 2 jobs. Go get 7 jobs and 2 side hustles to buy me the things that I want because I'm a woman.
Complains about gold diggers while he has no gold.
And I only want to deal with guys that's paying bills. I am a gold digger. I don't care.
What do I bring to the table? Excellent question. I am the table.
They are salty because men are taking back their freedom. In my experience, most passport bros are high-achieving men with lots of options, but still don't want to marry a spoiled girl just to get cheated on and divorced who thinks you're an ATM. That's why we rather look for girls outside of the US.
Hi everybody, I just wanted to introduce you to my mommy. Come here. This is my mommy.
Hi.
She's 46 and I'm 26.
Yes.
So it's a 20-year difference. And we're from Colombia.
Well, it's time to take my passport, I think. Kings, stay focused. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed it. Peace.